Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new around here, my name is Missa. If you recognize me, I'm doing the same intro for all of these declutter videos just to save me a lot of time, and so that while I've got makeup on I can be like, hey, don't leave me because I look really ugly without makeup on. You know what I mean? I'm kind of joking, but I'm not, but I am. Okay, don't take that seriously. I am personally grossed out by how much makeup I have. I hate that I've fallen into this trap of buy all of this stuff that all of these companies are churning out daily at this point, and I'm just like, I need it all, I need it all, I need to have it all. So I'm on a no buy till 2020. I'm not buying any more makeup. I am lucky I am on quite a few PR lists, which is great, so I will have new stuff coming in, but I can't buy anything until 2020. This week we are going to focus on getting rid of stuff in my collection that I don't want, that doesn't bring me joy, that may be old and needs to go in the bin, or that can go to my niece, or that can be donated. Whatever happens, it's going to go to good homes or the bin if it really needs to go in the bin. If you want to join me on this journey of getting rid of a lot of makeup, in my opinion, then I think you should just stay tuned. Highlight not one of the highlights of your makeup collection. Sorry. Anyway, let's just begin, because if we don't start now, we never will. Oh, this drawer gives me heebie-jeebies. I mean, I'll just start on the top. So I've got my doll light. This is Like a Diamond. Got this in my, what was it? Stacey Marie MUA gift. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. I think you're too dark. I can't tell. This might be the wrong course of action. Yeah, it does give me a cast, but super pretty. Really nice under the brow, inner corner. I don't want to get rid of that yet because I have lusted after this for so long. I'm in my pajamas, don't judge. And I've got my MAC. I got this at Christmas time. Treated myself, that's what you're supposed to do. It's got a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer. I never ever actually reach for the highlight, so maybe I should just put this in a different drawer. It's very pretty. It's very pretty, actually. I don't know if MAC highlights are supposed to be that blinding, but the blush and bronzer are actually probably what I prefer this palette for, so I might put this in my blush drawer and then actually use it for once. I mean, these two babies aren't going anywhere, are they? Mini Bronze Squad, which has Cookie, which is the best highlight in the world. Don't even want to swatch it in case I run out. Oh, this palette smells so good. I don't know how my lighting's going to show off these swatches. I won't swatch everything, but if you watch my channel, you know I use Cookie like every day now. And then I got the other one to match it, which has Tickle in it, which is way more pink but also really yellow gold. Again, I don't know if you're actually gonna be able to see those swatches, but I'm actually gonna put this in my blush drawer because it's got two blushes in it, and I don't love this highlight as much. Like, it's very pretty, but it gives me a cast, so that can go along with the MAC one because I need to really make room in this drawer. So Cookie definitely staying. Don't even ask me. This is Milani's Strobe Light Liquid Highlighter. Gonna get rid of that. Never use it. Oh, I got these. I've got two of the e.l.f. ones. I don't know what they're called because it's only got the tiniest little sticker on the back. I'm gonna keep, for now, white gold. And I think I'll declutter 24 karat gold. Swatch them side by side. That's 24 karat and that's white gold. I don't know, I've got such a weird skin tone. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of 24 karat and I'm gonna keep white gold in the maybe pile, which is gonna be over there. This one's quite special to me because I mean, the packaging is beautiful. It's a Vlada Smashbox, the original one, and it is a gorgeous highlight. I never ever reach for it, but I think this might just go on my shelf of like nice pretty things just to keep, because I don't want to get rid of it. I spent so much money on it when I couldn't afford to, basically. And it is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That's like a display piece. Wow. I mean, yeah, the highlighter is beautiful. It's like, I'm giving you the bird. It's like a peachy gold with pink in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's quite a subtle one. I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile for now, because we've spoken about needing to be brutal. My diamond, how many carats diamond bomb. Did I say Fenty? That's staying. I love it so much. It's glittery. You'd have to like a glittery highlight. It's like a silver oh my goodness. It's just like a wet sheen. That's not going anywhere. I can assure you of that. And neither is my ABH Amrezi, because I actually want to hit pan on, well, I have hit pan on this. I want to completely pan this. It's beautiful. It's incredible. I can't believe they made it limited edition. I think that was one of ABH's most stupid things to do. Maybe I can swatch down here actually. Yeah, I think it was really stupid of them to make it limited edition. Look at that. Wow. This Colourpop Crush On You palette, I never reached for that. That can go. Ciate. This is the shade Solstice, and I finally bought this after wanting one for ages. But I'm not sure what I think about it. Actually, I did use it recently, and I did really like it. Plus, Stacey Marie said pink toned highlights look really good on pale skin. So I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile for now, because that was expensive. And then I've got Oprah Pillow Talk, which is a much paler pink. That Amrezi one looks so dark compared to those two. I might as well finish that off, but honestly it's so white, like on my skin tone, even on my palest of days. But I might as well pan it, because there's no one I can pass this on to that would actually use it. My sister and that are darker than me, so I'm just gonna pan that. Hopefully I'll try and pan it. What ones could I just definitely get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of this Lick and Lash one. It's just like white blue. Oh, that's so chunky. I don't even know why I swatched it, to be honest. Probably because it's obscenely beautiful, but I'm never gonna use it. Gonna get rid of both of these Michelin ones. I just never reach for them. I did think this one was quite pretty. It's got the wee cupcake on it, but I'll pass that on. This is my Pixie Delicate Jewel, and I think this is so pretty. It's ever so slightly too dark for me. In fact, quite a bit too dark for me, but I could wear it when I'm like tanned, which I don't tan, but when I just put dark foundation on my face. So that's staying, because I really like that one. Can you tell that I'm wiping my fingers on my socks? This Nude Sticks liquid highlighter. I've seen really good things about this and heard good things, but I never reached for it, so it can go. Fenty Hustler Baby. I'm gonna pass it on to my niece, because she's actually quite a lot darker than me. She fake tans, so she'll actually use that, and it's way too dark for me. And then I have this Marc Jacobs single eyeshadow in Primo, which I thought could be a highlighter, but it's just not the right shade. Actually, that looks paler than Pixie, doesn't it? How can it be paler than Pixie? Maybe I should zoom you in a bit. Nah, I'm still gonna get rid of it, because I've had it for like 6 months, not used it. I'm also gonna get rid of this Too Faced Canary Diamond. It's a very strange shade on me anyway. Like, I can't actually use it, to be quite honest. It's very pretty, but I can't use it, and it takes up so much room in this beautiful little box. I think my niece would love that one. And I'm gonna declutter this Illamasqua Beyond Powder in Risque, because it's very, I mean, What kind of shade is that for me? Why am I holding on to that? Tell me. Gonna get rid of my 2 ABH liquid glows. I've got what, Perla and Oyster. These were so pretty and I did use them a lot when I first got them, but I don't anymore. Go back to that. I'm gonna keep MUA Golden Scintillation, which is very, in fact, is that gonna be way too dark? I could probably make that one work. And I'll get rid of Iridescent Gold. Very inexpensive, great for like drugstore makeup tutorials, and I do tend to have quite a lot of high-end highlighters that I actually use at the front anyway. I'm gonna get rid of colour. Actually, I really like this. Just in my head, I'm like, no, get rid of everything. This is Colourpop Thimble. It's not actually that special on its own, but it does layer over powder really nicely. And then you put powder highlight on top, and it's even better. I think I might keep this one because it might be my only like cream highlight. So I'll put that in the maybe pile. Can you get rid of this Art Deco spray? It's for your body, it's pretty cool, but I never use it. And I'm going to declutter my Melt Ghost Light in, well, Ghost Light is Blush Light, so it is actually called. I thought this would work for me, but it doesn't. It's so pale. It's very pretty, but it's so pale. It's almost white. That was expensive. Then I've got my Ofras. So this is Soho. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's way too dark. And this will probably be Covent Garden. Yes, again, way too dark. And no, I can't sell them on to anyone because they were PR. This is All of the Lights. I'm gonna keep this one. I like that one a lot. Wait, let me like swatch this. That's like 2 of the shades and both of them match me really well. The 2 deeper ones don't, but the 2 lighter ones do, and we all know Ofra is horribly expensive. This is Cloud9. This one here, this is the Nikki Tutorials one. That'll go in my maybe pile. It'll probably be between that one and the Ciate one. And this is, oh, Star Island. I really like this one. I'm gonna keep Star Island for sure. I need to go through this quicker. Oh, Glazed Donut, of course. So beautiful. Okay, that's 3 that I'm keeping for sure. I'm gonna get rid of Soho and Covent Garden because they're way too dark for me. I really wish I'd never swatched them. Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme Diamond Glow. That is so pretty. Wow, definitely keeping that. And then I've got this one here. This is holographic. I'm gonna get rid of this holographic one. I need to just keep good things. I'm gonna declutter my Barry M liquid chromes. I actually really like these. Very highlighty, but very old now, so I'm gonna get rid of them. I probably got them when they first came out. Oh, who has this? Topshop Chameleon Highlighter. Do you know that when I like go away for a couple of nights or like to stay with family or anything like that, this is the highlight I always bring with me. Every single time. That's not going anywhere. I just can't hit pan on this. Well, probably that's because I never actually go anywhere. I'm gonna declutter this Wet n Wild shade, not Peel here. You Glow Girl. It's just never gonna reach for that. And this Milani one in 06. It's very pretty. I just don't love these Milani highlights that much. I'm leaving this MAC one here because I'm very undecided about it. This is Beaming Blush Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Maybe pile. It's gonna kill me if I have to get rid of that, you know. I've got more over here, by the way, hold on. I'm gonna keep this Makeup Obsession So Lit because I just tested the Throw Shade one in my last full face first impression, so I want to keep that for a full face first impression, so I'm going to put that in that drawer. And then I've got these ABH loose ones. Got So Hollywood and Snowflake. I tend to mix these together and it makes my perfect shade. How often do I do that? Almost never. And then I've got Vegas, which probably looks like it's gonna suit me more. That's very pretty. I'm gonna keep Vegas, which actually I think is the newest one. And I'm gonna get rid of Snowflake and So Hollywood, because they're just, I just don't reach for them. And then I've got these iconic blender ones. These are the weirdest things. This is shade Fair. What am I supposed to use this for? Like, as an all over glow? That's what people were telling me, but it's so dark. That's the lightest shade. I've got Fair and I think Medium. I'm gonna just get rid of both of them. Packaging is bulky. And then this is quite new, my Barium New Baked Highlighter. This is very blinding. How is it drugstore? I don't understand. I still need to put it on my face for the first time though. And then this is Becca Vanilla Quartz, little mini. That's actually really pretty. I got sent that by someone. I'm gonna keep that by Emily. And then this Artist Couture Summer Haze Loose Highlighter. This is way too dark for me, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then, my Essence My Glow Highlighter. This looks really pretty. Very pale and very sheer. I'm gonna get rid of it. Brand new, I've not used it, I've only swatched it. I can just tell by that swatch. I'm not gonna use it. Look at that Barry M one. What is that? Makeup Obsession Bronze and Light Palette. I got this because I thought it kind of looked like a NARS dupe, and I've still not used it, so I might put that in my first impression drawer over here. And this is the Barium highlighter that made me get the lighter one, but this is way too dark, so now I've got the lighter one, I can declutter this. Goodbye. Right, L'Oreal La Vie en Glow. I was actually quite impressed with this, but I never use it. It just gets lost. Stila. See, that's kind of cream, maybe pile. That was almost £50, so don't at me because I can't just get rid of it very quickly. Hollow Wow Essence. I'm gonna get rid of it, I just never reach for it. And then Primark Brunch Club, never reach for it, that can go. Oh, definitely keeping this. This is the new Revolution Pro like Sculpting Glow palette, but I'm gonna put that in my like contour palette drawer because it gets lost in there. Sleek Solstice, such a classic. Do you know they're releasing all of these for as singles? I actually never reach for this anymore though, and I never feel the urge to. So I'm gonna declutter that. Wow. I've had one of those in my collection for a long time. I'm gonna get rid of this Essence one. I just never reached for it. Did I not get this in their advent calendar? That's what it looks like, never use it. And I think I'll declutter this now. I don't know why I always keep coming back to this gold one. Do I ever reach for it? No. Would I if my collection was smaller? Maybe, but I need to be brutal. I mean, so far I'm getting rid of about 10 times more than I'm keeping. Okay, let's bring these forward. Mary Lou by the BAM. Gotta keep that. Absolute classic. I have these 1, 2, 3, 4 by Makeup Revolution. I never, ever, ever reach for these, so they can all go. I know, don't worry though, because I'm keeping the Makeup Obsession ones. Love my camera focus. Mega Lightning, yes. Mega Honey, yes. £3. £3. It appears I do have some more Colourpops. On the Cusp can go. It's way too dark. Oh, this could be good if I'm doing a pink highlight, because the other one was gold. Oh my lord. That is so beautiful. I am keeping that. Well, now I've got a gold one and a pink one as a cream base. Did I put that other one in my maybe pile? I'm taking it out my maybe pile. I've already changed my mind. So we've a strobe gel. Got sent this by a PR company. This looks, frankly, and feels disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. It smells like Play-Doh. That's off, isn't it? I've not even had that long. Nabla Divinizer. I think this came out at Christmas. It's too dark for me, unfortunately, because it's very pretty. But yeah, way too dark. Oh. Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. I think I got this because of Nikki Tutorials. Oh, it's so messy. Look at it. Oh, I use that a lot in my inner corner. I don't use it as a face highlight because it's crazy, and also probably the most messy thing on the face of this earth. I think I'm just gonna put that into my like pigment drawer. So definitely keeping this Wet n Wild one, Blossom Glow. It's beautiful. It's very, very, very nice. Look at that. So cheap. So cheap. Laura Geller Diamond Dust. I used to love this. This was like one of my first high-end pink highlighters. I'm gonna get rid of it now. Being brutal, told you. This little Kiko one, this is 01. This was limited edition. Oh, it's very nice, but again, too dark for me. Look at that packaging. Gorgeous. And then I'm gonna get rid of this Makeup Revolution jelly one. Never use it. This incredible jelly one. Never use it. How do we still have so much more to go? I've been filming for 30 minutes. Let's do some easy ones before I have to make hard decisions. This Wet n Wild one can go, never use it. Honestly, I can lose my two iconic Londons. I don't really reach for liquid highlights, but I love this sleek one. Mixed with foundation, this is like, wow, 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 wow. Gonna get rid of this weird thing by Makeup Revolution. What's that? Vintage Lace, that can go. And I'm also gonna get rid of this one. I never reach for it. As you can see, it's only been swatched like once. And I have other Makeup Revolution highlights. I'm gonna keep, though, the iconic London Multi Glow in Halo. I was very impressed by this when I used it. It's like, I don't know, it's like jelly or cream. It's very subtle, but actually layers beautifully over powders. So I'm gonna keep that one. Too Faced, how many do you give? That can go. Never reach for it. That was part of the, what's it called? Erica Jane one. Becca, what is this? Pearl. This is so pale but so beautiful. Maybe pile. I've only got expensive ones in my maybe pile, apart from one elf one. Jeffree Star, Wet Dream, and Snow Globe. I'm gonna keep Snow Globe just because it's my only Jeffree Star highlighter now, but I'm actually gonna get rid of this one here, Wet Dream. It's too dark for me, unfortunately, because I spent £60 on two highlighters. Yep. Don't think we're finished. We have more, you're just not seeing them. highlighters are back there. It means I pretty much never reach for them, so I can probably declutter all of these except a couple. So this Revolution Skin Finish, I got it because it was pink. Don't like it. I mean, I don't not like it, but I never reach for it. So that can go. Colourpop Dr. Facilier. I don't know, I've never seen that particular Disney film. Look how dark that is. Can't use that. 1, 2. Is that the lightest one? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles of liquid highlighter from Technic, Makeup Revolution, MUA, Ardell, Essence, and Bella Pierre. All of these are going to go. I never reach for them. Whew. But I'm going to keep the lightest MUA one. This is the Light Luster, because again, mixed with foundation. Very beautiful. And that's now only 2 liquid highlighters I'm keeping. I'm going to get rid of this Wet n Wild one because I don't think I've ever used it. This is a tough one. This is the Art Deco Luminous Skin Stick, and I think I'm going to have to keep this. And now I have room, I can keep it at the front of my drawer because it just makes you look wet. Weird product. Weird product, and Art Deco is not a brand I talk about much, but like, imagine that sheen on your face. Wow, I'm gonna keep that for sure. And then, oh, 2. I am gonna get rid of this MUA one. It's nice. It's just I never reach for it. When I did the sponsored post for them, I was most impressed by like the lipstick and the foundation, but these highlights are just, I just don't reach for it, being completely honest. Last up, I don't know if you remember, I bought this Bourjois palette. You're supposed to be able to bronze, highlight and blush with it. The blush is very pretty, but no, I can quite easily let this go, to be honest. So when I look at my keep pile, it is incredibly small. That can go down there. So my maybe pile, let me bring them back. Cloud 9, I'm gonna keep. Pearl by Becca, gonna keep. These are ones that I just spent a lot of money on, to be honest, and I want to use them up. Gonna keep MAC. Brutal, Melissa, brutal, 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 brutal. I'm gonna get rid of Ciate. I'm gonna keep my Vlada, and I'm gonna keep my Stila, which I haven't swatched for you, so let me do that now. This is like a really subtle, glittery palette. I don't know if you can even see that. The gold is beyond gorgeous. Oh, there you go, you can kind of see now. I'm gonna keep that. That cost me £45. What came over me when I just pressed pay for that on Beauty Bay? I must have been rich that day. Elf White Gold. Ugh. Something about it, like, I just don't love. It's very hard, and I know I could like scrape at it. Do I have any other Elf highlighter? No. It's cheap, so I'll probably keep that one. Honestly, wait till you see my declutter pile, you'll be very impressed. So I'm now gonna take out my dividers, which are kind of stuck in with blue tack. I'm gonna clean out my drawer and then I'll restack it, and we'll hear that sexy, sexy noise, and then we will move on. This is my little divider for my highlighters. It's actually a palette divider, I'm pretty sure. It's from a brand, I'll put the name on screen, and it's really good, but it's not as good as my bronzer one, which is all like individual compartments. But This will be fine for highlights today, so we're just gonna sexily stack them all back in, and you're gonna see how much I got rid of, and I think you will be impressed. I could probably make more room in here if I'm a bit more savvy about this. I'm gonna get rid of these MUA ones. Liquid highlight is not my highlight of choice, and I might as well just keep what I actually really want. Well, that has freed up more than half of a drawer. I am very impressed with myself. Very impressed. I will show you what we are decluttering. Obviously I'm keeping these 3 palettes as well, but they're gonna go in my blush drawer, which is, excuse the mess, just down here. There you go. That is all the highlighters that I'm keeping. 3, 4, 5, 8, 31 highlighters that I'm keeping. Definitely getting rid of a lot more. I will show you my declutter pile in 1 second. Yep, that couldn't have worked out any better. I'm getting rid of 69 highlighters. All of these. Good few high-end ones in there, and lots of drugstore. I am not keeping for the sake of keeping. I'm impressed with that. Please tell me you were impressed with that. Please. I think we might as well quickly do blushes while we're here. Get the money's worth out of the video. You know me, I don't do short videos. Definitely gonna, that doesn't belong in here. It's the next drawer. That kind of went in. So my MAC palette, well, this is Benefit. Dandelion is my favourite blush of all time. Are we too dark? Bit lighter. Dandelion is my favourite blush of all time. California is very pretty. And I could even use this as a blush topper. So that's obviously not going anywhere. And my MAC palette I'm definitely keeping. I might declutter this at some point, like before the end of the year, but I do want to put it in here and maybe see if I use it. So give it a chance, you know? That can stay. And before you get mad at me and say, Melissa, your no buy started before you got this blush, I want to say that Hamish bought this for me. I mean, I bought it, but with Hamish's money. So that doesn't count. Darn it, what's his is mine and what's mine is his. Anyway, he said he was going to treat me to a few things, so he bought me a few things from Beauty Bay. Okay, and I chose this as one of them. I think it was in the sale. I picked up shade Soft Sun. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. This is the new Zoeva blushes, by the way. The packaging's even more beautiful than I thought. Look, the blush like stands above it. It's got this big like thick mirror. It's so pretty. This is brand new, so actually, no, I'll just keep it in here for now, but yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. We'll use that in a first impression. I also have this new Ciate blush. Not going anywhere, because if you watched my haul, you know I got this for £6 instead of £22. Because Look Fantastic clearly had a glitch on their website, and I took full use of it. I should have bought about 10 of them and then sold them, but I don't think like that, so I'm going to keep that one. I've got this Technic Mac Blusher. I've been holding on to it for a first impression. I've not even opened it. I'm just going to declutter that now because I have a lot of blushes. This box back here that you might see me put my hand in, that's for my niece. I'm going to keep both of my Makeup Revolution ones. I do think I am actually way too bright. The sun's coming in and it's all changing. I've got the peach one, which is smashed and broken, and then this is Sweet Pea. I think it's going to be too light, but I want to try it. I've still not tried it, so I'm keeping both of them. Oh, this isn't going anywhere. Also worked out how to open it. My new NYX Sweet Cheeks. Glowiest blush in the land that is drugstore. Brand new as well. I got given this Milani palette by a PR company. The only reason I actually swatched it is because this one here is like broken, so I was like, I'm not going to put that in my giveaway pile. But now looking in my drawer, I'm like, I don't need it, so that can go in my niece's box. My other rash purchase, my NARS, what is this even called? Exposed Cheek Palette. Still yet to use it. I keep swatching it, but not putting it on. I also think I only like these two shades in person. I can't declutter it because I want to use these two shades. Like peach blush is my favourite thing on earth. So I'm definitely keeping this. Don't know who you think you are thinking I'm getting rid of that, because I ain't. Sorry. This is new Art Deco blush. It's nice, but I'm not like, oh, I look like a goblin today. You don't want to see that. Sorry, my shaky hands. I'm gonna just declutter that one. I feel like I don't need it. Brand new, untouched. I think my sister-in-law really liked that. Now I've got 4 Colourpop. These are the Kathleenlights single blushes. That one definitely looks like a bronzer. I just don't have a Z palette, so yeah. And also these big bronzers that I keep in this drawer never ever get used. So MUA, Flormar, Wet n Wild, Kiko, and that one can go in my first impression drawer, just so I've got a bronzer for a first impression. These can all go. They don't get used, so there's no point keeping them. This is in there too. I'm going to put that in my contour drawer, which we will do at another time. Okay, I got given this Michelin travel kit. It's got a bunch of powders in it. Swatched a few of them, thought it looked nice, but I'm not going to keep it, so that can go. Definitely keeping my BH Blushing in Bali palette. I really love this. These 2 blushes and this highlight they're all incredible. All incredible. I just dug my nail in it. Very cheap. Not very cheap, but for what you get, very cheap and very good quality. And I mean, I think one of my favourite blushes in my collection is Salem by Kat Von D. The highlighters are very, very chunky and very glittery. So it's almost like too hard to use them. But I really love the Salem blush. Gonna declutter this one though. Never use it. I'm gonna do this really quickly because we have gone through blushes not that long ago. Keeping my matte nutcracker one, MAC nutcracker, because it's still not off, smells fine, never use it, but it means a lot to me. It was one of my first MAC purchases, so I'm only gonna keep one of these. I'm gonna keep ABH Peachy Love Blush Trio. That wind. And I'm gonna declutter Cocktail Party and this pink one. I just never reach for them. That's the only reason I'm decluttering things, because what's in my collection at this point I kind of really love. So oh, definitely keeping Milani Coral Cove. Again, that came smashed, very upset. And this is Blossom Time Rose. I really like this one actually. I think that wind is as loud as the birds are. And I'm gonna keep, hold on, gonna keep Luminoso, and I'm also keeping Dolce Pink. Milani blushes are incredible. Someone said to me after I used this in my recent full face first impression, I'll get the Milani ones. I already have the Milani ones, but secondly, this one is way 1,000 times more glowy than these, trust me. Or don't trust me, it's up to you. This is Sleek. Oh, Life's a Peach. See, I've still not blooming used this. But how beautiful is that colour? I'm gonna put that in my first impression drawer just to remember to use it. This is Colourpop something blush. Oh, it's really nice and peach and gorgeous. It's my only Colourpop blush. That's a lie. I think I'm looking at 2 others. I am. But they're creams, so they can go. I don't even care. I mean, obviously. Oh! Natasha Denona Mini Blush and Glow stays. So does NARS Adoration Dual Intensity Blush. So does Max Factor. Lovely pink. Oi oi. Just used that. Benefit California's not going anywhere. Really like Life's a Peach by L'Oreal. I love peach blushes. I think they suit pale skin tones very, very much. MUA or Rimmel. This MUA one and this Rimmel one are like almost exactly the same. I'd say the MUA is a bit more dark. I'm gonna keep the Rimmel one. Maxi Blush in Sweet Cheeks and get rid of MUA Papaya. I actually really like it, but I don't want to keep makeup that I actually don't use, you know? This is Too Faced Apricot in the Act. Ha, that's funny. It's like a blush and then kind of like a highlight on the other side. It's way too dark for me. That can go. Can't believe I'm getting rid of that. Makeup Revolution blush, Renaissance, Opulence. I honestly never, it's so dark, like it's quite scarily pigmented. Someone else will probably like that more than I do. Oh, I forgot about you, baby. Illamasqua Naked Rose stays. Don't even think about that. Kiko Smart Blush, absolutely love it, but I never reach for it, so let me go. I used this Jordana one the other day. I couldn't find it on Beauty Bay to link it, but I really loved it, so that can stay. But I am going to declutter both of my Natural Collection ones. I love these. However, they are at least 5 years old. 5 years old, so they can go, finally. I'm going to keep this little Bourjois one. Took me about 10 years to pay the amount of money that Bourjois asks for a tiny little product. Still not used it, so that can go in first impression land. I'm actually going to get rid of NARS Orgasm because it just doesn't do it for me. And this is a Wet n Wild glowy blush highlight thing. This is called Hummingbird Hype. I'm actually going to get rid of it, not because it isn't very pretty, it is, but it's limited edition and I never go for limited edition, as much as that annoys some of you, the fact that I say that. Benefit Dandelion look. That's why I needed a repeat. I'm gonna hit pan. I've already hit pan. I'm gonna finish that off one day. Mark my words. Right, palettes. LA Girl Island Toddy can go. Morphe can go. This collection one can go. Although it's definitely a dupe for Benefit Dandelion. I never reach for it. This is staying, but for this highlight. I used this in a video. I am not even like on screen, Melissa. Used it in a video, like an Instagram video, and was blown away. So actually that can go in my highlight drawer. See? Good job, we made the room. Tarte Park Avenue Princess. That can go. Never reach for it. Diego Dalla Palma. It's so pretty. I really like this. And I'm not keeping very many blushes. I'm going to keep that. Partly for the packaging, because that is literally stitched on. Partly because the blush is really nice. Ofra Peach Blush, it's called. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. That's really pretty and it's got a really nice sheen to it. Might be too dark on me, but I'm willing to try it, so I put it in that drawer. And then this is my first ever Urban Decay. Like, I bought it naked, anything, and I love this bronzer. It's also the only Urban Decay bronzer I own. Blush is really pretty and the highlight's really pretty, so I'm keeping it. And there's nothing you can say to stop me. So I'm going to just stack them back in. I kind of cleaned this drawer like a couple of weeks ago. I don't like this. It's literally a cutlery holder. It's not that I don't like it, but I just wish I had the dividers in here, but I don't. So I'm just gonna quickly stack these back in. I think this is my ugliest drawer. I hate the way it's organised. I hate it, but I love what's in it. I've got a few of those other ones in my first impression drawer. Yeah, there we go. That's us done for today. We've done a lot of decluttering. Oh, I'll show you what I'm getting rid of. Hold on. So I'm keeping 27, but I think I've got 2 in here. 3. I'm keeping 30 blushes, and I'm getting rid of 25 plus 4 bronzers. That's many. 25. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah, we've done quite a lot today. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I just want to end this video by showing you that I have combined blushes and highlights in one drawer. It says room, gives me another drawer because my, is this too bright, too dark? I don't know. Because my palettes, drawer like face palettes, wasn't closing, so it means I've just got a lot more room. And I just feel like this looks so much better and less. And I just hate the excess I've just somehow decided is necessary. So I'm very happy with today's efforts, and if you think I did well, then just leave a nice rainbow emoji in the comments, because rainbows are happy and joyful. And also I got the Colourpop rainbow collection today, so that's why I'm thinking of it. So yeah, pretty pleased. That's it. That's us done for today. I'm gonna go clean up all of this mess. Everything is messy, and I will see you for our next one. Probably tomorrow or the day after. Bye.
At me like I know what